all right. I'm so excited for this video. I'm so sorry. If my mind is like all over the place, then recently it has been. So I'm just trying to like focus my energy on filming this video and being here with you guys. Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're sitting on my couch and I just wanted to have a little sit down and talk about the things I've been loving recently video with you guys. Let's get into it. The first thing I've been loving recently is wearing no makeup. I used to like put so much pressure on myself to do makeup and look the best that I can, and it all like stems from insecurity at times. Not always, but at times it stemmed from this place of like insecurity. And now I've been kind of stepping away from that. And I've been doing activities with no makeup and I have never felt better. We recently went on a walk by the sea with my friends and I was like, why would I need makeup for this like get together, you know? Why should I put like all that effort in if the people that love me accept me for who I am truly, and they want to spend time with me for the person that I am, not for how I look. Like, don't get me wrong, sometimes I can pull up on a Sunday and make pancakes with my family in full glam because it's just exciting to be a different person, and like if you want to do that, then that's completely fine. But embracing who you are is just so freeing. It's so freeing, you guys. Also, look at this cute little mug I have today. I decided to drink some peppermint tea with you guys because it's been really one of my favorite things recently. And to continue on that topic, I will talk about it a little bit later. But if you want, have a little sip of tea with me, coffee, water, whatever, and just let's have a talk, you know? Yeah, going out without makeup has been so freeing because you kind of see who the people are that accept you for who you are as well. You are the person you are, and you should love yourself the way you are because you are completely like beautiful and you were created the way you were created because that's you and that's what makes you special. So if you are doing activities where you don't have to be a certain personality, then just try being without makeup. Like maybe once a week, you know? If you're not there yet, you can like decide what you want to do. It doesn't have to be all like, oh, today like I stop wearing makeup forever, you know? It's not always like that. This makeup look is also very like cute and like it's not a lot of makeup, so I feel like something like this is also suitable if you're not quite there yet and you want to like gradually make this shift. Then just try it out. The next thing I've been loving recently is wearing absolutely no jewelry. I have been trying to find my authentic self, and wearing no jewelry has been a big part of that. Like one day I just woke up, I was like, I look so much better without it, you know? I've just been like in this headspace of being my full authentic self. No makeup, no jewelry, no nothing, and that's me. If you don't like it, then the door is there. You can like feel free to leave, you know? And I think it's about, yeah, just embracing your true self, your true like natural beauty as a woman, because you were created the way you were for a reason. Just think about it. You have a completely unique look that no one else in the world has. There are similarities between people, but overall, you look unique. And that's your power. You should learn how to use it instead of pushing it down and being someone you're not meant to be. So wearing no makeup and no jewelry is kind of a way to embrace that. You're just like, okay, let me see who I really am, you know? And yeah, I think that natural beauty is actually something that is so much more beautiful than anything you can like create, because you were created just the way you are for a reason. Let's talk about drinking tea. I have never been the person to drink tea. I have literally always hated tea my whole life. I was like, why do people drink tea? It's not just something I naturally enjoy. and I've been trying to like shift my mindset around it and introduce myself to tea and drinking tea, because it's really good for your metabolism, and it's just overall like kind of this small little ceremonial thing you can do. Now, I have a friend who does tea ceremonies actually, and I've gone to her house twice now to do a tea ceremony, and it has been so life-changing. Literally a very niche thing to do, but we just sit there and have this ceremonial tea, and every time, I kid you guys not, I freaking laugh so hard. Like, I'm just sitting there sipping the tea from the cup. There's like special cups for drinking the tea, and then I sip the teacup and I just look at her and I just start laughing my ass off every single time. And it creates this beautiful and happy and free energy out of nowhere. And it's actually like within you, it comes from within you. So embracing that has been really such an eye-opening experience. And the first time I experienced it, after that, I was like, oh my God, tea does have some kind of like special power. And now I'm like slowly introducing myself to just drinking tea with nothing. I used to drink it with like lemon and honey and stuff, and that's fine as well. But just drinking tea has been so like calming. I don't know why. It's just like a little ritual of self-care where you take care of your body and mind, and kind of rewiring my brain around that has been eye-opening. So yeah, I've been drinking a lot of tea, and I have like different tea types at home now, and I'm like trying out what kind of teas I like, what works well with my body and stuff. If you want to do a little self-care ritual, then just have some tea, maybe a face mask, and just, you know, enjoy. Universe is doing perfect timing on me once again. So I checked out what the person is doing outside, and it's literally someone with a leaf blower, and they're blowing the water away from the like pathway of the apartment. Like, what a very specific thing to do. Why? I have so many questions. Anyways, let's continue. I kind of had this idea to create a Saturday night club, but instead of going out, it's like you stay home and you find an activity to do that benefits your like mental growth or your like inner child, or something that it supports your like just well-being. Let's say it supports your well-being. This was such an amazing thing to do. The first night I did this, it was painting with my family. I invited my parents over. I was like, hey guys, we're going to paint today. Let's just do something for our inner child. Because when was the last time you let your inner child completely out and just did whatever you wanted to do, you know? And they were like, I don't honestly remember. And I've always been very like artsy. I've loved to draw and paint and stuff. And I was like, why not incorporate into a fun activity with the people I love? It's been so beautiful to see how other people kind of react to that place where like you're already on your growing journey and you've been doing this for years and you've been healing your inner child, and then you take your parents who like should be responsible for you and who have seen you as a child and like seen you grow up, you know, and then you just kind of take them and put them into a reverse situation where you're the teacher and they're the students, kind of. And it was the funniest thing ever. You guys, you have no idea. It was so fun. My dad was like super like, oh my God, what are we doing? Like, you can see that the person hasn't like connected to their inner child for a while. And it was so sweet to see him just like open up. And that's so cool to have that experience with your parents, where you're the like parent and they're the like children in that equation. And then you see their like creative flow start to like spark a little bit. And after each time it gets better and they evolve and they learn new things, and it's a very wholesome experience. And if your parents are very strict people, or like, you know, they're not very open, then you can just try to start introducing them to activities like that if you would like to bond with them more, just to kind of see how they react. You don't even have to paint or draw. You can do whatever is like suitable for you. You can do a puzzle or something. Start with something very easy, because that's kind of like a logical thing as well. It's not like fully an inner child activity, but at the same time a little bit it is. Or play board games, or stuff like that, and just introduce them to what their inner child used to feel like. We're all experiencing life for the first time, and your parents were once children too. And that little inner child in them still wants that attention and love sometimes. So yeah, I've been trying to do activities like that. Next thing I'm gonna talk about is self-care Sundays. If possible, then I always try to take the time, especially on Sunday evenings before the week. It kind of helps you get into the mindset of like starting a new week fresh. So if I need to do any laundry, then that's what I do on Sundays. I do my laundry, I clean my house, I clean my kitchen, and it's super refreshing to start your week when you have all of those things done. Then you're already setting yourself up for success. And it's kind of about setting yourself up for success, because if you don't do those things, then no one else will set you up for success. Success won't just fall into your lap. It all starts with like good preparation. Like any successful business, company, person, whatever, starts from having a solid foundation. If you don't have that solid foundation within yourself, then you're not going to be able to build anything upon it, because every like house also needs a solid foundation. And you have to look at yourself like if you're a business or a house or like something very solid in order for you to get where you want in life. You guys, for some reason, it's showing me that I don't have enough data to like film this video, but actually I do. I have like more than enough. And every time I try to film this video, something is trying to stop me. So I know that this message needs to be heard by someone today. I don't know, something weird is happening. So I'll just try to film this video. But if you see a lot of editing cuts in this video, then just know that the technology is not playing in my favor today. I don't know why, but someone needs to hear this message then. Yeah, self-care Sundays. Just set yourself up for success, That's kind of your mission in life for yourself, to set yourself up for success. And that's been one of the things I've been loving recently. Just have that Sunday for myself where I work out, clean my house, meditate, journal, whatever. Do my skincare and just have a good time being myself and trying to spend time with myself and enjoy it to the fullest. It's so difficult sometimes where we live in this world where we have like a bunch of social media and stuff, and you're just like out there like, oh, I really want to grab my phone, but just try not to, try to live in the reality that we live in. Try to live in the real world and like do stuff. And that will help you with overthinking and anxiety and everything else, because if you get constant new information for your brain, you're not able to kind of just sit there and process the feelings that are already there. The next thing is going for walks by the sea. I've always been like super like, yes guys, go on walks, but it's true. So if you go for a walk along the sea, then you can like give all your bad emotions kind of to the sea and take all the like new that comes in with all the waves. That's kind of the way I've been thinking of it. Like every wave that comes in is like once in a lifetime, because no wave is the same as another wave that has been there before. So it's kind of like receiving that completely new energy and giving all your bad energy away. So I would just suggest you guys try to find things or activities you can do by yourself where you're just enjoying your own company. And I think it's a very beautiful thing for yourself to do. So I want to finish off this video by talking about gratitude journaling. I've been journaling every day for the past 3 months, like very religiously, and it's so beautiful if you start noticing the things you already have to be grateful for and kind of integrate the things that you would like to achieve in life into that. For example, I'm grateful that I get to live this beautiful life, or I'm grateful that I get to live in this apartment. I'm grateful that I have access to pure drinking water. I'm grateful that I have food in my fridge. I'm grateful that I have like 2 legs and 2 arms that help me to move around in the physical world. And if you kind of integrate things you want to have in life, for example, let's say you want to earn a certain amount of money. I'm grateful that I'm earning X amount of money each day or X amount of money each month. And then you kind of put that intention of achieving something already into the things you have, and you kind of intertwine those things, and that helps your mind to like get to a place where you already have those things. So it's been one of the things I've been loving so much recently. I think it's a very useful tool that you can have. I've had the intention of wanting to get better in writing and expressing my thoughts more clearly, and having like beautiful handwriting as well, and not forget the skill that I've learned in school, because once you reach adulthood, you kind of don't use those skills anymore. You don't do the same things. You don't have someone who tells you to read. You don't have someone who tells you you have to write essays or something. And that skill can be very easily forgotten, and you might discover you're not able to express your thoughts clearly on paper. But it is such a valuable skill actually, because it helps you to communicate with other people better as well. So if you start communicating with yourself and with your own thoughts and connecting with your own thoughts, then you're able to express yourself better as a human being as well. So it really benefits a lot more things than just writing down what you want to have in life or what you're grateful for. It will help you shift your mind and your thoughts into a more positive thinking pattern. Sometimes I have like 2 whole pages filled. Sometimes I only have half a page, and you have to embrace that process as well. It's completely fine to have your own flow every day, because every day is not the great day, but you can make it great for yourself at the end of the day if you choose to write down your thoughts and kind of put it all in one place and get it out of your head, so your mind is also fresh for the next day. And I think that's it for today's video. There's a lot more I want to cover on this, especially regarding journaling. So I would love to do a separate video on like what exactly is the process and everything, and I'll be sure to do that in the future. But for now, I just want to say thank you so much for coming to listen to me talk about the things I've been loving recently and that have been giving me a little bit more energy and just fulfillment in different areas of my life. And I hope you get some inspiration from this video to do the things that you love and the things that you want to do. And if you like this video, feel free to leave a like, or if you have anything else you want me to talk about, just leave a comment down below and I'll be happy to discuss with you my thoughts on certain topics you would like to discuss about. If you want to listen to me ramble on my couch, talk about life, then feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in the next video.